YouTube, what it do? It's your boy TWV checking in for another edition of the 40 years of Wrestlemania with TWV. Today we are on episode 7. We are 1 week into the series with 33 more to go, which means we got 33 more days straight of TWV content. And with that being said, let's get into the WrestleMania 7 match recap. So WrestleMania 7 was hosted at the Los Angeles Sports Arena in Los Angeles, California. It said when I looked it up, it only filled the venue with 10,000 people, but they said at the same time 17,000 people were there in total. So don't know which one is the accurate one. I'm going to probably go with 17,000 though. That does sound like more like a WrestleMania type of number. Filling 10,000 people in your 7th WrestleMania is kind of insane. I don't think it was that low. But I did only like 2 matches on this WrestleMania. One being Jimmy Superfly Snuka versus Undertaker. This was a great match in my opinion. Just because for the first time I seen Jimmy Superfly Snuka actually wrestle. My dad used to talk about him all the time, just like Junkyard Dog. So it was cool seeing some of these people, Dusty Rhodes, like some of these people that my dad talked about when I was growing up that he watched when he was into wrestling. And of course, the Undertaker's a legend in the business, even still to this day, even after retiring, he's still giving back to the business. Just a sidebar, I just like how the Undertaker left the dead man persona once he retired, and now he goes by Mark Calloway. I call him Big Mark or Big Take. But I love just like how he peeled the curtain back and like he tells his stories, and it's just so cool to see that different generation of wrestlers just being able to be open and honest. Of course, they still hold back because in the era they were in, they was doing coke, they was all types of madness they had going on. They was on that stuff. They was all jacked up, all looking like tanks. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely back to the match though, but it was a cool match. It was the first match of the streak because Undertaker did defeat Jimmy Superfly Snuka. I think it timed it out maybe 8 minutes or less. It was pretty quick, but it was really good. I enjoyed it. A lot of offense between both. The Undertaker was doing the original Tombstone back then, before he changed it to a different variant, which was more safer. But I definitely thoroughly enjoyed the match. And with that, we're about to get to the next one. So the next match that I liked was Macho King Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior in a retirement match. In this match, we got another one. This was a TWV 5-star match. Like, I think this is the best match between both of these wrestlers so far. I would probably have to go down a rabbit hole and watch some more of their matches. But just on the WrestleMania landscape, like it timed in at like 20 minutes and like 57 seconds. But man, I was locked in the entire time. Like I told you previously in these videos, Macho Man and the Ultimate Warrior, so far 7 WrestleManias in, are 2 of my favorite wrestlers from that era. Like, they were incredible. Like, they may have not been the best in-ring workers, but to me, when I get into wrestling, I look for 3 to 4 things. Can you wrestle? Your character? Can you deliver a promo? Do you make me feel a reaction? So if you're a bad guy, do I boo you? If you're a good guy, do I cheer for you? If you can make me feel the feelings, like I say in some of my videos, I can get behind you. But if, even if you don't check all 4 boxes, if you give me 3 of them, I can get behind you. We could work on whatever boxes is lacking. Like if this guy is not a good in-ring worker, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's good on the mic. He has a great character. Like especially because I watch NXT so much, I can see people grow and develop. So I'm definitely always more open to like, okay, they'll get better with reps or whatever it may be, even if they're a long-standing perform on the main roster. Sometimes it clicks later on in their career, like Jey Uso, for example. Everything came together for Jey Uso from 2020 to now. Before that, Jey Uso was just a tag team wrestler. Same thing with Big E. Big E had a moment where everything clicked. Kofi Kingston, when everything clicked. I mean, these are professional wrestlers. Like, sometimes it doesn't click for you. Sometimes it clicks and you hit the ground running and you take off. Damian Priest, for example, he got with the Judgment Day, and leaving the Judgment Day, he's a main eventer now. So sometimes it clicks with people, sometimes it don't. But back to the match, like, I loved everything about it. It told a story. It told a story, and it had you on the edge of your seat. You didn't know who was going to win. The ending was great. Like, the Ultimate Warrior end up pinning him with his foot on top of Macho King Randy Savage. Like, it was so disrespectful, but it was wrestling cinema at its finest. And this is a definite recommended watch. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed everything about it, just with the antics, with even the post match when Macho King's manager started beating him up, and his former manager came and came to his defense, and they reconciled. I guess they had fell out between the last WrestleMania to this WrestleMania, but man, everything about it told a beautiful story, and I loved everything about it. With that being said, it's your boy TWV checking in and checking out, and I'll catch you tomorrow for the SmackDown recap and review, and for episode 8 of the 40 years of WrestleMania with TWV. Peace.